I am a proud pet mom and major animal rescue advocate. So much so that people call me Dr. Drew Little. By the way, this cat is so smart.
I think we might have to hold him.
Oh, okay. By the way, no problem. PETA reports that there are up to 100 million homeless cats living in the U.S. So we invited Animal Drew Gooders, because we like to pun my name with everything, who volunteer at various pet shelters and clinics around New York and New Jersey to share how they're advocating for animal rights, specifically furry felines. So please welcome with me right meow is Judy Eskenazi, Marissa Rizzuto, and Joanne Monez. First of all, thank you for everything that you do. I would love to start with you, Judy. You brought the kittens along from the grateful Paws Animal Rescue. How is it working there?
So I actually do a lot of independent rescue. Grateful Paws is actually one of the organizations that I work with. These kittens, the day before Hurricane Ida hit, someone called me and said, hey, the diner down the street has kittens in a hole in the concrete. So I ran and grabbed them, thank God, because, you know, with the flooding with Ida. So it's blueberry, maple, and pancake.
Thank you for running to the diner during Hurricane Ida and being the human that you are.
Thank you. It means a lot. I mean, it's rough work, but, you know, I've been passionate about it ever since I was younger. My mom has always been involved with rescue, so I really appreciate you bringing this to light and having people on to kind of shed light onto how animal rescue is.
It's something very important to me. And Marissa, your company is called I Love My Pet More Than You. That's funny. I like that bitey, pithy, funny name. Will you tell us more about your love of animals as well as fashion?
Sure. So I always had two passions in life, and it was fashion and animals. I was always the kid like bringing home a stray and begging my parents to take it, but then I went to FIT as well. So, and I was a fashion stylist for about 15 years. So I went through a divorce about several years ago, and while I was kind of going through the stress of a divorce, I kind of threw myself into animal rescue. It gave me a purpose. It took the stress away. So every weekend on Saturdays, I would transport cats and puppies from all parts of New York and New Jersey to get them to foster homes or adoptable homes. And with that, I decided I wanted to start a brand, something to bring animal awareness, adoption, but also for people that are obsessed with their pets. So I came up with I Love My Pet More Than You, and I kind of threw my fashion background into it. So all of our products are very fashion-centric, pop culture inspired, but they're for animal rescue, and we donate 10 to 25% of our profits to animal rescues and shelters.
That is fantastic. I love it. And Joanne, your organization is called All About Spay and Neuter, and you've also overcome major obstacles in order to foster cats. Would you tell us about that?
Sure. In 2004, I founded All About Spay Neuter, and I ran the rescue out of my home. And right before Hurricane Sandy, I had about 15 adults and 50 kittens. And I decided to stay home during the storm. And I was laying in my bed. We lost electricity, just making sure everybody was safe. And all of a sudden, I heard a little water. I said, oh, this is going to be nothing bad. And the next thing I knew, the floorboards exploded and 4.5 feet of water rushed into my home. So my main concern at that point was to get the cats to safety. And the next day, my volunteers and I came, and we rented a small office somewhere just to get the cats to safety. And a year later, we actually bought a storefront building on Merrick Road in Massapequa for our adoption center. Yes. Yes. And even more recently, I purchased a 40-foot spay-neuter bus. And we presently are doing our own surgeries with vets that come in and vet techs that come in, and we're doing, we do like 700 feral cats a year and 200 to 250 kittens a year.
Oh my gosh! That's incredible!
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, you guys, I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing us on.
Thank you so much. Well, rescue efforts have certainly not gone unnoticed, and our friends at one of my very favorite companies in the world, World's Best Cat Litter, are donating $5,000 to each of you.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. Plus a 2-year supply of cat litter in order to service all the animals.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And that's not all. They are also donating 5,000 pounds of cat litter to the animal shelter of your choice.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God.
Thank you so much to our animal Drew-Gooders, Judy, Marissa, and Joanne.